it really starts to open you into these like expanded states of consciousness. It can very much feel like it is an altered state of consciousness.
Yes.
And you can
It's
start,
medicine,
it is
It is medicine.
medicine.
Yes.
You get
right?
receiving all of these different transmissions.
Hey guys, welcome back to part two. I'm with Rahi and Ariel, somatic sexual educators and body workers combined. They have 17 years of experience, and I'm Shari James. I help men avoid ED medications, get off of them, or in some cases, get them to work with my holistic approach to healing erectile dysfunction. I am so excited about Wisdom Bomb number two. This one is spicy. I'm curious to see where these two are going to take it. So here it is. How to open sexual portals. Curious.
So good, so good. So one of the things that we really emphasize and guide and facilitate for clients is repairing or rewiring high states of arousal with very downregulated states of relaxation. Because I would say, I think it's safe to say that a lot of people out there have paired high states of arousal with an upregulated nervous system.
100%. You're speaking the truth. Yes. So there
Right.
is another way.
Yes. And I think a lot of bodies maybe haven't experienced what that other way is because the high arousal state is paired with, anxiety, excitement, like whatever it is.
Dopamine, novelty.
Yes. So it's an upregulated state. And we have found that these portals of like eros and consciousness and like it opens up when we are in a deeply downregulated state of relaxation
Right.
with a very, very high state of arousal.
Right. And that's really ultimately also the key to like a practice of extended lovemaking. You're
Yes.
not going to be able to
Yes.
sustain high arousal in a really like upregulated, excited state for a long period of time. But if you can learn a new pairing of relaxation in high states of arousal, or even you can use low and medium states of arousal for extended
Mhm.
periods of time, it really starts to open you into these like expanded states of consciousness. It can very much feel like it is an altered state of consciousness.
Yes.
And you can
It's
start,
medicine,
it is
It is medicine.
medicine. You
Yes.
get
right?
receiving all of these different transmissions, and you can use it to heal wounds of abandonment, of violation, of neglect. It's really amazing how these like low and medium states of arousal, they kind of work like a lubricant to like bring forth things that have been unmetabolized in the system,
Mm.
and then you can integrate what's brought forth with pleasure.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, what you said, like sex is medicine, pleasure is medicine. It's so healing. And as Ariel shared, like we don't know what is lurking in the shadows of our past ruptures and our past wounds. But these extended states of arousal and pleasure where we feel safe, where we feel seen and held, they really do kind of like cleanse out these past wounds.
I'm going to
And
go a little esoteric. I'm going to go a little deeper
yeah,
for a
let's do
moment.
it.
So, have you ever had ancestral wounding come up when working with a couple or together around sexuality?
Yes.
Yeah, I knew it. I just got goosebumps. I knew that was going
and
to be a
and
yes.
even like past like we've
Yeah.
experienced what feels like past lives between us kind of like appear in these portals together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, I think there's no limit to, I mean, it's fascinating. It's almost like experimenting in a lab of energy when we reach different states of extended erotic pleasure. and it could involve past lives, it could involve ancestral lineage, it could involve just downloads of cosmic wisdom. It is just
Mhm.
really, really wild. And those of us who've explored psychedelics or plant medicines, it's akin to that. And yet the medicine is chemistry of our inner energy, inner alchemy.
Without knowing the root causes of erectile dysfunction, you might as well just go ahead and throw your pills in the garbage. Contact me for your free video consult. I'm going to go so far as to say, and I know this to be true for myself, when you open these high-level portals, you're actually restoring, resetting, and healing your DNA,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Like, ooh, I'm like goosebumps. I give
Yeah.
myself goosebump today. I need.
Nice. Nice. But it's so true because, I mean, it's like when these portals open, I feel like we have access to, the cosmic consciousness, however you want to call it. And, we become a vessel for that energy. And it is a cleansing and a clearing that happens that affects our DNA. Absolutely.
Yeah. And it's incredibly pleasurable because you're essentially channeling that divine energy. You're essentially, becoming the divine. Some people could use the word God, some people could use the word source, whatever have you. Divine's pretty safe.
Mhm.
And this is where you start to get into a much different quality to your sex life. Like it's fun to have the quickies, right? But then it's like setting aside a time, like we're going to open a sexual portal today. How much time we have?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like in that portal, like what you're saying about connecting with the divine, kind of like being the divine, all the boundaries start to dissolve, the boundaries between you and your partner, the boundaries between you and the universe. And then you get to really experience that ecstatic connection, that sense of belonging, being in the web of life, which is like what all humans want to feel.
Yeah. It's like a oneness.
I
It's
was
like a,
just going to
yeah.
say the word dissolve. There's a dissolving
Hmm.
of the other,
Yeah.
Hmm.
right? So when you're really in those portals, so all right. I
Yes.
love sexual portals. All
Amazing.
right.
They're amazing. And, like every human body, every human vessel has the capacity for that.
Hmm.
And that's what we want to
Yes.
encourage the cultivation of and the awareness around and the practice for.
100%. And all of these low vibe emotions like guilt, shame, they are like the antithesis of all this. They are the killers of pleasure, you know? And so that's why the work you do is so important. The work I do is so
Ah,
important, right? So we can help people take this journey to really, if they're willing to go this deep, to the divine, essentially yeah, in that portal.
absolutely. I mean, we see like every couple that gets to experience this as just contributing to a better world. It's like healing the whole world by increasing the vibrational frequency for everyone.
Nothing more needs to be said.
We'll heal the world with sex.
Yes, essentially.
Yes. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So for for those of you that are just catching this wisdom bomb, which is number 2, please go back and listen to number 1 with Rahi and Ariel because we're ramping up here. So I'm excited. Hey you. Hey guy. Who's learning about sexual health? Mixed in with some Tantra, mixed in with some 5 elements of Chinese medicine and some Western medicine. I want to let you know something. I would love it if you would hit my subscribe button and the notification bell. That way, you're going to know when new content is posted every Friday.